Hi, everybody. I am Deepshika, and today I have a special guest, my ex client, Wei Cho. Wei, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
My pleasure. Wei is a home designer. She's also a real estate investor. Am I right, Wei?
Yes.
And she does some amazing things inside her business, and she and I work together in my mastermind. And she had such big huge transformations both externally and internally, and I wanted to call her here to show you what was her experience. In human design, Way is also a reflector, and I've heard this from many people that they've been told that we don't know what to do about reflectors, and we don't know how to guide them. But even being a reflector, we were able to fine tune her business with a human design so beautifully that it just expanded and exploded. So, Way, welcome again. Tell us a little bit about your work. What do you do?
Yeah, I am a home designer. I'm located in Los Angeles, California, and I do home additions, remodels, the occasional new construction. I typically work with homeowners. I used to work with a lot of different people, but thanks to thanks to the mastermind,
Yeah.
I've been able to weed them out. So
Yeah.
some clients were not bringing me joy. They were stressing me out, and I used to be in the mindset that I had to say yes to everyone
Mm.
because I was growing my business. I wanted, all the money,
Yeah.
and they were just not bringing me joy. I was burned out. I was working from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. every single day, trying to grow my business, hustling to grow my business.
Yeah.
Um, and it was really tiring.
Yeah.
And at some point, I was like, it's enough. I need help. And I didn't know. I guess I put it out in the universe. And one time in Facebook, I just saw, Deepshika's post and all her interviews and her master classes, and I was interested and I joined. And I don't know what compelled me to click on the book a call with her, but I
Yeah.
did, and I was just sold then and there.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my God, I'm so happy that you did that because it was such a pleasure working with you and having you in the community way. One of the things that were actually one of the things that we wanted to work on even from the beginning was you saying no to your non-ideal clients. I remember that being a huge, huge thing for you, and you being very stressed out about some of the clients that you were working with. So what changed? And I remember even during the course of our working relationship, there was a time when you were like, no, I'm not saying yes to these clients. I'm saying no. It doesn't matter. The money doesn't matter. Nothing matters. I'm not working with these clients. What do you think changed that made you say, I'm only going to work with my ideal clients now?
Well, one of the things that a huge things that changed was all the work that I did with you, all
Mhm.
the mindset work and learning about my human design, also being
Mm.
a reflector too, and how I absorb all the bad energy.
Mhm.
So I'm like a blank slate. I mean, I'm not too versed into it, but that's what I understood from it. So they were just giving me a very bad vibe, and I started trusting more in my intuition and my gut,
Mm.
and in how I felt with different clients. I also got more aligned with my business, really got clear with who I wanted to work with, and that also really cleared a path of where I want to take my business.
Yeah.
Yes. That's
Yeah.
so it's just finding what projects like really lit me up and why I was doing this in the first place.
Yeah.
And then it made me realize that I was discounting myself and my services and really not operating from a place of worth.
Mhm.
And that just, it was just bad because I would just say yes to any client, yes to any project. And I would just, take it. Everything that they would tell me, all that bad negative energy and things that they would I would feel scared sometimes
Totally. Yeah.
to work with them, but
Yeah.
I felt like I had to because I felt like I didn't have any other choice. So that
Yeah.
was the best thing I could do.
Hmm. Yeah, very interesting way. And I did see that transformation in you during the course of the program where you realized through all the mindset work that we were doing that you are worth so much more, and we raised your prices. And I remember you sold us $18,000 package then, and then you went on and sold a few other packages as well. Um, Tell me a little bit about your experience in the community. What were your favorite parts about the mastermind?
Well, my favorite part was all the things that we learned. I
Yeah.
also have to mention, I forgot to mention previously that setting boundaries was so important. And I remember that's one of the first things I learned about setting boundaries because in our hot seats, I love the hot seats too.
Yeah.
And the Ask D thread, because sometimes you would, you know, give us a personalized response. And I really appreciated that because it was not like a cookie cutter strategy for everybody. You actually personalized for each and every one of us. So I
Mm.
really enjoyed that one. And I really enjoy the hot seat sessions because I love everybody in the program, in the mastermind. I really enjoy seeing them every other week, looking forward to hearing about how they're
Mm.
doing, looking at the beautiful faces. So definitely community was very important, and
Yeah.
the accountability partners too. And just watching these ladies grow and do stuff and be courageous, that was really awesome. And we still keep in touch. I
Yeah.
still follow them on Instagram, follow them on Facebook, and I just see how massively they have grown, everywhere. And it makes me so proud that I know them and that I was part of that community with them. And it was really important for me to surround myself with people because I remember we had our mastermind during the quarantine. So I
Yes.
didn't have any contact with anybody. And it was
Mm.
so important to have people that are like minded, that have their own business, that are in there with you trying to grow their businesses.
Yeah. Oh my God. I'm so glad that you said that. And same with us. When we see you, we feel so proud too. Like I see your Instagram post going from the time when you weren't even posting anything, and now where you're sharing all your processes, I feel proud too. And I'm so happy. And it happens every round that the women that you meet, you become such good friends that you keep in touch. And I know that all of you have been like passing on referrals to each other and giving on work, which is so amazing. That's a sisterhood that we want to create. Let's talk about your visibility for a second, because that was also a big, huge thing for you. When we started, you weren't visible, right? So there were only a few things that you were doing. In fact, I remember it was word of mouth. That was the only thing that you were doing for getting clients. And now you have an Instagram account where you share the process of your work. Very, very frequently. What changed you to go from, no, I can't even talk about this, to being so open and sharing with people?
Well, one is all the work that we did because we were very big on visibility
Yes.
in the program. So I thought, I guess I always rely on word of mouth, but there comes a point where if your referrals or the people who you work with are not great, their
Hmm.
referrals aren't going to be great either.
Hmm.
And it really took me a long time to understand that. So
Hmm.
right now I know who to say yes. Like the referrals that come from certain people, I know that they're going to be good. And
Mm.
then part of the visibility is that I want another source of people coming to me
Yeah.
and also sharing my work because it took me a long time to realize that my work is good and
Mm.
the things that I am doing are worth sharing. Not just my work, but what I bring, my mindset, I guess, and the
Yeah.
work that I've been doing in real estate. And I also want to bring a little bit of who I am so people
Mhm.
can get to know me a little better,
Yeah.
all the things that I'm doing, and I'm trying to just create a better place for people and for people to see that if I can do it, they can do it too.
I love that. I love that. Oh my God, this is such a big, huge transformation in you, Wei. I'm so proud. And this is what it is, right? Won't you agree, Wei, that going from, oh, can I do it? Am I good enough? Am I worth it? To being completely like saying, just like you were saying right now, that I'm good enough. It's worth showing to other people. And me showing up is only going to not only attract my ideal clients, but also show other people that they can do it. At the end of it, any strategy that you do, that's there, but that's what matters, that you can stand on your own worth. Do you agree that this was the like major pivot for you?
Yeah, it was major pivot, that and setting up boundaries and
Mm.
knowing when to say no, that I can say no.
Yeah.
People, just because somebody comes to me with a project, I don't have to take it. I
Mhm.
can say no. And that was very transformational. And I think that speaks to my journey in my self-worth because I used to be scared thinking, why would people care if I post? Like,
Yeah.
doesn't matter. There's so many other things on Instagram. Why would my voice matter? Why would my projects matter? it doesn't have, they don't have to matter to everybody as long as it reaches the right people.
Yes, 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 yes. Oh, I love that. Okay, let's talk a little bit about tactical stuff because I know that people are like, okay, fine, I get it, like mindset, I'll get that. But what about my tactical stuff? So, what were your favorite things that we learned in, let's say, strategy or any processes that we built, whether they were built for you customized or something that you learned in the trainings? What were your favorite parts there?
Well, my favorite part was one, our the business attraction strategy that was just for me. I
Yeah.
felt like I had to be everywhere. I had to put ads, Instagram. Well, I used to have an Instagram account because everybody had Instagram for their business. So I thought I had to have Instagram for my business.
Yeah.
So I tried to follow all these online marketing things that weren't really working for me, and there was just work,
Yeah.
and I wasn't very good at it either.
Mm,
But I like that we had just nailed a client attraction strategy that worked for me, which was the referrals. And
mm.
I would just let people refer me. And I think that has to do with a little bit of the human design too.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And then just, people would just come naturally. And we also set up this referral bonus system that has worked really well because
Yeah.
people refer me once, they keep referring me because they have an incentive. And
Yeah.
it's worked really well.
I love that. And I just want to point out here, in case people missed it, that Wei is a reflector in human design. And we really went deep into her chart and see, like, what is it inside her chart that we can maximize and create a customized strategy. And we realized that networking and referral was really strong in her chart. She was very good at it. And so we created ways for her to create those referrals that they were always coming in. So we created strategies which were totally customized based on her human design, based on her energetic patterns, that were customized to her, and it's been working wonderfully, I assume. So let's talk about the results. What has been some of the things that has been possible for you now, Way?
well, I get referrals at least 2 a day from
Wow.
just people. It's like like a tree. You refer one people and then it becomes two and then it becomes like four and then more and more and more. So it's
Yeah.
I'm in the business phase where I'm growing.
Yeah.
So definitely that. And then my income has grown too because I was able to double, even triple my prices because back then I was priced pretty low because
Yeah.
I was always in the mindset that I'm growing. It's okay. I can price low because I need to compete with other people.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
slowly by slowly, we've been increasing my price slowly because I didn't hit where Deepshika wanted me to hit because
Yeah.
I was still shy of charging, a lot.
Yeah.
But I was able to increase my prices little by little. And I was so scared because I thought people are just going to leave. They're going to
Mhm.
come back. But some people come back, and I think it's because of who I am, not so
Mhm.
much for the prices. It's because they like what I offer,
Love
and I
that.
was able to have huge. In the first 2 to 3 months we started working together, I made what I made last year, 2018, when I started my business. I made
Wow.
46,000 in just 3 months, and it's like, oh my goodness! And out of 3 projects only. And
Yeah.
that's very scary because that was the first time that I increased my prices. And I was like, nobody's gonna want to hire me, but they did end up hiring me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So not only you increased your prices, now you were working less and you were making more. So you made more money than you did in an entire year than you did in the first 3 months of us working together. Oh my God, that is awesome. Awesome. Love that. Oh, thank you so much, Ray. So people who are listening, that we are launching the mastermind now, and if you want to step in into this beautiful container that we've created, book a call. There must be a button somewhere. Wait, what would you say to people who are watching right now and they're like, okay, should I book the call, should I not book the call, should I work with Deepshika, should I not work with Deepshika? What would you say to them?
I would say just book the call. I mean, Deepshika is so great to work with. She just brings me so much joy, so much warmth. She really makes me feel like she cares. And that's what I saw when I was watching the 3-part masterclass that she had put out before I joined
Yeah.
the program. That she really cares. She's just no BS kind of person, just straight to the point. She will tell you what's going on. She won't beat around the bush, which I really appreciate because you're very direct, you're very honest, but you're also very caring. because after 6 months of being in the program, we still talk and you still care. You still ask me about my business. It's not like, bye bye, I'm gone.
No, I care about all my clients.
Yeah, so I really like that. So I think if you're in the fence, just book the call. Even being in her presence, it just fills me with joy. I just knew it was the right decision. I follow my intuition. So if your
Mm.
intuition says book a call, I would book a call.
Oh, love that. Oh, I love you so much, Wei. Thank you so much. And yes, she's right. Book a call if your intuition, if your gut is telling you there is a reason, and I will not guide you wrong. If I feel like we're not meant to work together, or if I can't help you get to the level that you want to go, I will send you off with a lot of love. So book a call and see if we are a match made in heaven. Thank you so much, Wei. I am so excited to see what is unfolding for you. And love your Instagram posts. Keep them coming. Love your little puppy. Keep posting his pictures. Thank you, thank you, thank you again.
Thank you, Dipshika. It's a pleasure to work with you and to be in your presence.
Oh, mine too.